This mini seminar is going to tell you and demonstrate how to do some things. Some simple things that may make your computer life a little easier. I will cover how to pin a program to your taskbar, how to increase the size of your taskbar, how to hide or show desktop icons, how to create a shortcut on your desktop to a web page, how to put the shortcut somewhere else, how to get to a commonly used folder faster, how to put control panel on your taskbar, how to eject a thumb drive or external drive before disconnecting it, and how to change options for shutting down your computer. Let's begin. How to pin a program to your taskbar. First, find the program in your Start menu. Let's say it is this one. This is Acrobat Reader, which is a commonly used program for reading PDF files. You find the program in your Start menu, and you right-click on that box with that program in it. And under one of your options is Pin to Start. It's already there. The next one is More, and if you go over and look at the options in More, one of them is Pin to Taskbar. And if you left-click that, the icon for that program is now pinned to your taskbar. Next, how to increase the size of your taskbar in case you have added too many programs pinned to it. Go down to your taskbar, and first of all, let's unpin this one that I just put there. You right-click on it, and unpin from taskbar is one of the options. That's how you do that. If you want to make this taskbar twice as high as it is, you come up to the top of it and grab a hold of it with your left mouse button and drag it up until it snaps into 2 rows of taskbar. And from then on, your taskbar is 2 rows high. And of course, you can drag it back down to the single size. Next, how to hide or show desktop icons. Well, first of all, you show your desktop, which you can do by bringing your mouse all the way down here to the lower right corner, or if that doesn't work, you can hold down your Windows key and type a D. That brings up your desktop, and if you right-click anywhere on the desktop and then click View or Go to View, you will find a place on View for Show Desktop Icons, and if you take the check mark off of that item, your desktop icons disappear. You right-click again, go to View, and put a check on Show Desktop Icons, and they are back. Now, how do you create a shortcut on your desktop to a web page? Well, go to your desktop, right-click on your desktop, and go down to New and choose Shortcut. Left-click on that, and you will get a box into which you're being invited to type the name or the location of the item, which can be a URL for your website that you want. So now if we go to a new website and we put in something like GoDaddy.com, we end up with GoDaddy's website, and we can click up there, highlight the address of that website, type Control+C, then go again to the box that you have and paste that address there. Then you can click Next and type in GoDaddy. And when you click Finish, you will find that on your desktop, there is a website that when you click on it, will take you directly, or double click on it, will take you directly to GoDaddy's website. Once you have created that shortcut on your desktop, how would you put it somewhere else in your computer if you'd rather have it there than in your desktop? Well, you go to File Explorer. Here, and when you get to File Explorer, you will find that one of the folders on the left side of File Explorer is your desktop. When you click on that, you will see the shortcut that you just created, which is GoDaddy right here. And if you right-click on that location and then click Cut, you can take that shortcut, go to another place in your computer. Let's say that was for GoDaddy. So let's put it in Documents Often Used. And in that folder, let's put it in a folder called Website, which isn't there yet, but it can be if I click New Folder and then type Web Sites, PES, click or type Enter, then come down to Websites, right-click there, and click Paste. And in Websites, when I double-click on this, you will now see GoDaddy. And if you go back to the desktop, that GoDaddy shortcut is gone. Next, how do you get to a commonly used folder in your computer faster, easier? Well, there are two ways. The first way is to add a number to the name of that folder in File Explorer. Let us go, for example, to File Explorer here, and let's go to Documents Often Used. You will notice that I have lots of folders in Documents Often Used on lots of different subjects. I had one that I was going to all the time, and it was down in the R's, labeled Real Estate. So I simply put a number with a dash in front of Real Estate, and numbers are alphabetically before letters. So it became the first thing in Documents Often Used. And that's how I now get to my Real Estate folder without scrolling all the way through the rest of my folders all the way down to R. There is another way to do it. It's by putting it in the Quick Access area. You see this thing that says Quick Access? And when I click the little arrow left of click quick access, it shows all the things that are in quick access, one of which is documents often used. Well, if I come over here to real estate, select that folder, then right click on it, one of the options is pin to quick access. Now, real estate is right here at the first thing in the left column of File Explorer whenever I open it. If I right click there again, I can oops, sorry. I think you have to do it here. I can right click there and unpin from quick access. There. Now, 1-folder is no longer there. One of the things you might want to do to make your life easier is to put Control Panel on your taskbar. It's not as easy to get to from the Start menu as it used to be. So, how do you do that? Well, you go to your taskbar and search. Search for Control Panel, C-O-N-T-R-O-L, panel. And when you click on Control Panel that comes up in your search system, it will bring up Control Panel, and you will now see that at the moment, an icon for Control Panel is on your taskbar because it is open, and whatever opens, whatever programs or other things open, the icon for that program or other thing goes down to your taskbar. If you now right-click on that icon, one of the options is Pin to Taskbar, and thereafter, even if you can close Control Panel, the icon for Control Panel is on your taskbar. And by the way, when Control Panel is open, you can change the view of Control Panel from small icons to large icons to category, depending on how you like to wander around in Control Panel. If you have a thumb drive or an external hard drive plugged into your computer and you disconnect it while it is doing something, you can ruin all the information on that drive. Here is a way to probably make it safe to disconnect one of those drives. If you go down to your taskbar way over on the right, there is a place for hidden icons. And if you click on that, you will see that one of the hidden icons is one that looks like a thumb drive, and you hover over it, it says safely remove hardware and eject media. And if you left click on that item, it will give you an option of ejecting the things that are connected to your computer. This one, for example, I have an external hard drive, and if I left click on that, you will find that going back to the same place, you do not see that external hard drive anymore. So it is probably very safe to eject that external hard drive. Finally, how do you change the options for shutting down your computer? When you go to the Start menu and the Power item there are various options for shutting down your computer. Hibernate, sleep, shut down, etc. Also, if you have a laptop, when you shut the lid of your laptop, different things will happen depending upon what the situation with your computer. So how do you change all that? Well, first thing you do is go to your control panel. And when you get there, you change the view to small icons, and you'll find one that's called Power Options. When you left click there, you will see that you can choose what the power buttons do, and you can choose what closing the lid does. When you click that, you will see that when you press the power button, when you press the sleep button, and when you close the lid, different things can be chosen to happen depending upon whether you're on battery or plugged in. You can change those to do nothing, sleep, or hibernate. I choose hibernate for when I close the lid, whether I'm on the battery or plugged in. Also, the things that appear over here when you click the power icon, mine is set to sleep, hibernate, shut down, or restart right now. Those options could be changed by going up here on that power options page in control panel and clicking change settings. When you do that, you can remove or add check marks to the various options that show in that power when you click that power icon, and then you can save those changes. That's it. That's how to do some things that might help you with your computer.
If you have found this tutorial useful, first type the escape key to make sure that you are out of full screen viewing. Then look below the tutorial and click on the thumbs up button. If you want to receive notifications of new tutorials as soon as they are published on YouTube, click the subscribe button also below the tutorial. Hope you found it helpful.